Hello everyone, and welcome to my first stream featuring Empire Total War. Hello Watch Captain Alen of the Death Watch, how are you? Hello Emperadorix. Yes, this is Empire Total War. And by popular demand, it was very close between Empire Total War Wind from the East and Invasio Barbarorum. And, Wind from the East won fair and square so far. So I'll stream mostly Wind from the East, and then for perhaps the last half hour, I'll do some Ruina Rome. Hello Mihai, hello Nighty Night. So this mod, Wind from the East, is fairly new. It used to be known as Ottoman Total Overhaul. And Ottoman Total Overhaul then became Wind from the East, because this mod is more than just a mod about the Ottomans, right? So you've got your usual nations, right? Spain, Prussia, Poland, Ottomans, Russia, Sweden. But then this mod also adds the Safavid Empire, Persia, which is very nice. And I want to play as Persia because in pretty much most of the mods I've played, Persia is not, I don't know, it's not as well developed as it should be, and I like Persia. Hello, Gogiman. I'm good, how are you? Hello, Premier Cherdenko. Morocco is also playable. The Knights of St. John. The Maratha Confederacy. The Mughal Empire. Hello, Imperator, how are you? The Italian states. Denmark and Portugal as well. So Portugal is a cool campaign because it's unfortunate that in Empire you don't have Brazil and you don't have like the East Indies as a real, place on the map. But, Portugal at least has Goa as a territory in India. And then there's the Crimean Khanate, which was also added, Venice, Georgia, the Barbary states. So, as I said before, a couple minutes ago, I want to play as the Safavids, because I like Persia. So you know what? Let's do this. So actually, technically, my first Let's Play on the channel, if you look at my second video I ever uploaded, was a short video where I play as France. And it was like in a slightly enhanced vanilla version of Empire, and that was just kind of a test run, right? Because the channel had like 2 subscribers at the time. So yes, we are playing some Empire Total War now. There is an issue with Persia at the beginning here. Hello, Ioannis. So with Persia at the beginning, you don't have any educational buildings, right, at the very start. So that's going to be a small issue here. So you do start out with a scholar, Shahab Naimi, but there's nowhere to put him. So what do we have to do, Ioannis? So we are playing Empire Total War Wind from the East. So this mod enhances the experience for the Eastern factions mostly, but it also adds some other features as well for the whole campaign. I believe they tweak the battles as well. So I'm interested to see exactly how they do that. Yes, unfortunately, we start out with no research. And, you know, we need research at the start here because with carbines, you get access to some Savaru and some Kizilbash cavalry. So the gun cavalry, I want the gun cavalry. So I've got to take. Yes, I believe it is a vanilla empire thing that the Eastern gentlemen are called scholars. Yes. Yes, this mod does add units. So let's take a look at our army here. So we have levies. We've got Kurdish hillmen. We've got Fellahin musketeers. And we've got Fellahin swordsmen. So the Fellahin musketeers are pretty good as line infantry. Yeah, but I need to quickly get a province that has whatchamacallit, research. So let's recruit some units. I want to recruit so I can get camel gunners, some cannons. I don't have any cannons. I just have some Afghan hillmen, desert warriors, and Fellahin swordsmen in the capital, Isfahan. How big are the unit sizes? Well, you can see 320 for these Fellahin swordsmen and then 160 for these Afghan hillmen. Yes, so I will get heavy cav. I just have to get some research. So I'm going to move my spy towards Baghdad. Our enemy is going to be the Ottomans, of course. As it should be. So let's train some Sarbaz infantry. Yeah, Sarbaz infantry. Some desert warriors. And some cannons. No, actually, that's going to take 4 turns. I'll forget that. That's going to take too long. I need more desert warriors. And I still have some money left. So I'm going to take these musketeers and swordsmen and the Kurdish hillmen, and I'm going to bring them south to Isfahan. And, you know, can I take the general out too? Yes, I can. Okay, I'll bring these guys south to Isfahan. We'll join forces. And we will fight the Ottomans. Okay. Should I build a poetry school? Or should I build a barracks? The barracks will give me access to some horse archers. Oh, wow, that's nice. I'm going to make the barracks. What else? What else should I do in this first turn? That seems fine for now. I wonder if I should bring these Afghan hillmen. Or at least the desert warriors. You know, I'll bring the desert warriors to Isfahan as well. So as Persia, you've got a pretty big empire here in terms of landmass, but you've got very few territories, right? So you've got Ardabil, you've got Isfahan, you've got Zahedan, and you've got Kabul. Now, remember, in this period, in the 18th century, there were a few different dynasties vying for power against each other, right? So you had the Safavids were kind of at the tail end of their empire. There were the Afsharids, and there were also the Zand dynasty. The Zand was a Lak dynasty. Lak. Yeah. So let's bring this navy back to port because it's not very good. Okay. All right. So let's end the turn. So Lahox 001 says that unit selection and building screen looks way too busy. Yeah, I basically agree. Okay, I'll ally with them for $1,000. I agree. This depiction here, while it looks nice without anything there, it looks very busy once you have the building cards and the unit cards as well. Okay. Crow Berserker says, why do you move troops away from Ardabil if the Ottomans have a force in Yerevan? They don't really have a force in Yerevan. They just have some musketeers. I'm not worried about those guys. But I'm going to train some guys in perhaps some desert warriors for Ardabil. I'm going to bring these guys south. I'm curious to see how they've changed the battle mechanics here. So I'm going to have access to the horse archers in a couple of turns. So you know what? I'll go for a unit of cannons. And then some more desert warriors. Unfortunately, it seems like the desert warriors are going to be my main infantry force until I do get technology and I get access to better cavalry and better, more standard sort of line infantry. Alliance broken, Venice and Austria, don't care. We've got a mistress for Babak. Okay, guys, so yeah, let's bring this guy closer to here. So the plan here is to go take out this Ottoman army near Baghdad in Mesopotamia, and then move up to Armenia, and then move into Syria and Anatolia and Egypt, recreate the Achaemenid Empire. Hello, Sora. How are you? Hello, Victor Van Boxtel. Good to see you. This mod enhances the Eastern factions mostly, but it also does other things. It changes the battle AI and things of that nature. So let's end the turn. This mod edits the battle AI. So the Wind from the East mod does have a different battle AI. And we're going to see how it works, because I've tested this mod a little bit, but I haven't actually seen the battle AI here. Marco. Yes, unfortunately for a lot of people, Empire won. And I'll be showcasing this mod, but at the last half hour of the stream, I'll start up some Invasio Barbarorum. Why not? Hello, Blaster. Good to see you. So yeah, this mod does alter the battle AI. Okay, so let's bring these guys over here, closer to Mesopotamia. Okay, so that's a pretty good... Oh, the other thing is that this mod includes the Durango Historical Portraits mod for Empire, which I talked about on the channel. Really an excellent mod. It really helps the atmosphere of Empire. Alejandro, hello Alejandro, good to see you. Are there more units added? Yes, yes. Sora says some Eastern love, finally. Yes, for Empire, yeah. It's good to finally see that. So let's go fight these Ottomans. Let's move closer to the border. Should I wait for my cannons? Oh, I got regular line infantry. I'm gonna get some of these guys. I have to wait. Okay, that's fine. Yes, so there are more units added. Imperator says, I don't think Greece will steamroll Persia again as they have to deal with the Ottomans. Yeah, I highly doubt that. Dagestan has declared war on us along with Georgia. Okay. Can I make peace with them? Request peace. Nope. I wanted to go fight the Ottomans. Okay. Okay, fine, if that's how you want to play it. Let's see. I do want to open up some trade here. Or actually, okay, fine. You know what? I'm going to train some more troops in Ardabil. And I'll train some more guys in Ardabil. And I'll slowly build up a force in the north to go fight Dagestan. But I'll keep using this army to fight the Ottomans. Okay, one more unit of desert warriors. And I think this army should be ready to go. Oh, this is an assassin. Can I assassinate their general? The answer is no. Well, that stinks. Hello, Heath Dion. So this mod enhances the eastern factions in Empire Total War, and it makes factions like Persia playable, and the Mughals as well. Who's declaring war on me? Georgia? Okay. Do what you want. Okay, you know what? I'll send these desert warriors up to Ardabil, so I'll defend against both Georgia and Dagestan. Okay, some more desert warriors. Okay, and I don't have any more money. All right. So these guys are going to go with this army here. You know what? I've got to finish off Georgia and Dagestan first. And then, you know what? I'll go liberate Armenia from the Ottomans once I defeat Georgia there. Okay. Andreven, Heath, I hope this answers your question about what the mod adds. It basically enhances the Eastern factions, and you know, the depiction of the Eastern factions in Empire Total War is really bad. Really bad. And you know, you can't really fix it too much due to the uneditable nature of the map. But oh, we're not going to be able to get to Ardabil in time. Georgia's going to get here quickly. Why does almost every Central Asian nation have a stan in their name? Stan is Persian for place. So, for example, if you look up the Van inscription of Xerxes, the text of the Van inscription of Xerxes, you'll see that he uses the term stana to mean just place, like the place of the inscription. So that's the origin of what that stan means. It just means place. Okay, now the Ottomans have declared war on me. So, yeah, everyone has declared war on little old me. So this is going to be an interesting stream here. I don't know if we're going to be able to stop Georgia there. And depending on what they've got in their army. Okay, Desert Warriors, you move forward as well. Movement points seem to be lower here, but I might just be thinking too much about it. Okay, I have another assassin. I'm going to move him up here towards Armenia. Okay, this army is actually pretty good. I wish I had more time to make line infantry. I just have one unit of regular line infantry here. But let's see what we're going to be able to do. I think Georgia is going to attack next turn. Georgia has some Khevsur swordsmen. Right, so I believe that's a unique unit added by the mod. The Khevsurs are like heavy swordsmen. I know that from Broken Crescent. So let's keep it going. Oh, who's declaring war on me now? England? Is this mod balanced for normal? I think I put it on hard. It might be balanced for normal. But whatever. At least the Murals like me. Okay. Let's unite our forces here. Okay, now we've got a nice big army. So we're going to be able to crush these guys. Okay, so we need... Well, what we actually need are roads. But I don't have enough money for roads. Roads are really expensive in this mod. 3,500 for basic roads. So you know what? I'm just going to train some line infantry and pray. So let's keep going. Greece in Old Persian, you know, they just kind of said Yauna, Ionian. Yaunaya. Okay, so we're under attack. We're going to take out as many of them as we can as Ardabil falls. The Filthy Casual says Asia could be great as well as South Africa. Okay. Gavin D says, yo, good day, I love your stuff. I'm a noob to Total War, but I had a question. How do you maximize on profit making even when in a war? If you prepare for the war beforehand, like if you prepare your economy beforehand, that's pretty much necessary, I think. Okay, where am I? Okay, I was behind a house. That's why I was like, I can't see anything. Okay. Where are my troops here? Let's showcase some of the troops. So I've got some levies. They don't look very dangerous. Blake Proctor says, has any Total War game given the East an admirable showing in vanilla? The answer is no. Okay, these are my Desert Warriors. Who else have I got? Garrison musketeers. Yeah, I don't have much. Can I deploy sandbags? No, I guess not. Well, okay. Let's do this. Okay, you know what? I'm going to pull these guys back next to these buildings. I'm going to pull these guys next to the building as well. And let's set these guys up diagonally there. Okay, I've got some garrison irregulars here. So these guys, you know, these guys are not as strong as my other troops. So I'm going to try and use them as best I can as a sort of flanking force. Unfortunately, I don't have cavalry with me. So what I want to do is I want the enemy to come up the middle here so that they come under heavy fire from these diagonal troops as well as my main troops over here on the right. Blake Proctor says, has any Total War game given the East an admirable showing in vanilla? Oh yeah, I answered that. No. The answer is no. Marco says, how did the Scythians call Greece? I don't believe we have that data. Andreven says, were the Sasanians okay in vanilla Attila? I like that, vanilla Attila. You know, I don't know. I've heard that it was not that great, the depiction of the Sassanids in vanilla Attila. Okay, garrison musketeers move forward. They look somewhat well armored. Is the stream okay for everyone? Just wondering. I've never streamed Empire before, so... Okay, boys. We're gonna do this. Let's see the Dagestani attackers. Ah, they've got some bowmen here. They have some Ghazi swordsmen. So in my latest video, we just saw gunpowder effects in vanilla Rome Total War. So let's compare them to the effects in Wind from the East. Ah, they're firing. They're slightly out of range. Let's move slightly forward. There we go. Come on, guys. Keep firing. There we go. Now those are some real gunpowder effects. We've got to take out as many of these Ghazis as possible before they reach our lines. Okay, our units on the right are in a pretty good situation. Let's move forward slightly. Ah, those swordsmen. They're deadly. Okay, these guys. Redeploy. If my irregulars break there, I'll at least have those Ghazis in the line of fire of these troops. Yeah, they do look like the warrior monks in Shogun 2, Histo Guy. Hello, Histo Guy. How are you? They've got cavalry. The Georgian cavalry has arrived. That's not good. The Georgian heavy swordsman. Skirmish. You guys skirmish too. No, why are you running? Don't run. Don't run away. The Georgian Khevsu. They're charging. Skirmish, skirmish. There's too many of them. My troops are not good enough. Okay, we're taking out a lot of them. And this is mostly just a garrison force, a light garrison force. So, those Ghazis, they're not going down. The Georgian horsemen. They got us on the right there. Oh, well. Yeah, we can just take out as many of them as we can. The great Georgian Dagestani alliance. Wow, so the enemy is just chasing us with bowmen, huh? Okay, stop skirmishing. Fire on him. Keep firing, come on. Don't rout. We've taken out so many of them. Yeah, the Georgian swordsman and the Dagestani swordsman were really good. Really good. The bowmen, not as much. Oh well, do I have any troops left? Yeah, these guys are still running. You know what? Stand your ground, stop skirmishing. Fire a volley if you can. You can see the new Georgian unit, the Khevsur swordsman. From close up here. And there you have it. Kane the Meister. Hello, Kane the Meister. How are you? So Kane the Meister says, what is your view on the RM, you mean the remaster, as something new for the community? I'm really happy about it. Because, you know, Rome Total War, as you know from my streams, is just so unstable on new systems. And, you know, the remaster is going to do wonders for performance and things like that. And it's going to look nicer too. And the modding possibilities are great as well with the lifting of the faction limit. Can we assassinate this guy? Assassination success. Awesome. Trade increase. Okay. So it seems like all of the Persian royal family has mistresses. Sounds historically accurate. Okay, so you know, we need some more troops here. The Sarbaz, they have better melee. So you know what? How about some Sarbaz? So hopefully we'll be able to crush these guys at Ardabil. And then I can move north. Or I can take Yerevan and then Tbilisi. And then move to Chechnya. So let's end the turn. Histo guy says, excuse my lack of knowledge of the history of the Caucasus, but Georgia was at a point part of the Russian Empire, right? But it seems it was not in the 18th century. I believe it was officially annexed in the 18th century, but not at this point yet. Okay, so we assassinated the Dagestani general. So now let's surround him with our general Abd al-Khalik Adib, our legendary general. So our assassin, Nizam bin Mundegar, was very effective. So can I take him out of the city? I guess I can't. Oh, because it's under siege, that's why. Okay. So now we've got a couple of units in Isfahan, but our economy's not so great. Well, because we lost one of our 4 provinces. So we're going to take back Iranian Azerbaijan, and then we're going to move towards Yerevan and Tbilisi, and then we'll take out Chechnya. Okay, let's keep going. Like, I can play Rome fine and it runs fine, right? Because I've downloaded a whole bunch of fixes myself, but that's not the point. The point is that 99% of people are not going to bother with those things. They just want to plug and play, right? Like, you download it and then you play it and it works. That's what people want. So the remaster is going to give that to people, right? So if you tell a lot of people, oh, you can fix the performance if you go to, I don't know, twz.co and download some whatever file, you know, most people are not going to do that, right? They have to be like invested in the community to do that, right? So, yeah, no, the remaster is going to be good for a lot of people, even if those people just want to play vanilla or something. Okay, so we have another assassin recruited. Yeah, something I don't like about Empire is that you recruit agents like that automatically. Why? Why would you do that? Okay. So let's keep it going here. And there were also wars between the Persian Empire and Russia over the Caucasus, right? They fought in Armenia and Georgia. Okay, they want to fight? I can decline the attack. I'm going to decline the attack. What I want... Oh, Ferdowsi. An imam. But where is he? Here he is. Okay. Very good. So let's I don't want to demand surrender. I want the enemy to sally out. That's what I want. Tosiek 363 says, "Hey Gudea, did you play Imperial Destroyer for Empire?" Oh, I'm gonna go bankrupt. That's not good. I have a review up of Imperial Destroyer. I like the mod. I like the mod's ideas. However, it needs some more polish, in my opinion. But the AI, super good. The mechanics, pretty cool. It's nice. The graphics also look very interesting in Imperial Destroyer. So in terms of the battle balance, it definitely seems like, at least in the east here, the melee troops, at least in the early period, are very effective. Now, I didn't have good line infantry in that first battle, and technically I still don't have very good line infantry, but I at least have a basic line infantry unit sprinkled amongst my desert infantry. So let's take a look at our line infantry here. The Persian line infantry, Tofangchi musketeers. They look like musketeers. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, Tofangchi means musketeers itself. So having the word musketeer as well as Tofangchi means musketeer, it seems. So, you know, I'm going to put these... I have a couple of units of hillmen, some Afghan hillmen and Kurdish hillmen, and the Sarbaz infantry. I'm going to have those guys on the right, kind of in the amongst the houses here. Okay. And I'm going to set up the regular line infantry, the Desert Warriors, and the Tofangchis, and the Felahin musketeers. I'm going to set them up on the left. Okay. And my cannons, I'm going to set up over here and deploy the defenses. And I'm going to put these swordsmen on the right as well to support my hillmen. So I want my hillmen to draw out some of the enemy, and then I'll have my swordsmen waiting for them, and my cannons will hopefully support me there as well. So let's keep these Desert Warriors as support for the cannons. Okay. And spread these guys out a little bit more. Okay, so let's end the deployment. Now let's send our hillmen. Let's move them forward a little bit. So we've got the Sarbaz. I'm going to have the Sarbaz support them as well. Fire cannons. And I believe Sarbaz means soldier in Persian. In Farsi, I believe. This is a more modern period, so there's more modern period words. Crow Berserker says, when you attack Georgia and Dagestan, you will have a border with Russia and war declaration. Then I'll march into Moscow with my Sarbaz. Okay? It's going to be that easy. Hello, Emma. Good to see you. No, no, no cooking, just some tea. Okay, so what is the enemy planning on doing here? They're attacking me, so they have to move forward. I don't want to move against them into the town. I want them to come out of the town and fight me. So what I'm hoping is... You know, it seems like their flank on the right is stronger. So, you know what? I'm going to set up my hillmen further to the right, the Afghan and the Kurdish hillmen. And I'm going to keep the Sarbaz and the Felahin as support. You know, maybe the enemy is going to set up and then attack, because it seems like they're still setting up. Okay, do you want to move? Okay, they're coming. They are coming. Well, that's what I asked for, isn't it? Oh, I have some more troops. Totally missed that. Okay, guys, so Felahin swordsman, I'm going to have them support those guys over here. You know what, these Felahin, I'm going to have them move into the forest, okay? You guys are going to move into the forest here and go flank on the right. And my hillmen have skirmish mode on. So we're going to do our best here. I'm going to move my desert warriors up a bit. And I'll have these Felahin support the desert warriors. Okay, our Kurdish hillmen are the first ones to fire. Mr. Meowser says, are you good? Not really. I'm trying to be honest. What can I say? Okay, Desert Warriors, support the cannons, please. That's what we want to see. Okay, you know what? Felahin, support the cannons. Okay, their Ghazi swordsmen are approaching again. I wonder, you know what? Felahin swordsmen, charge the Ghazis. Okay, pull back, pull back. Okay, fight. Sorry, I thought... I wanted to kind of feign an attack there, but it was too late. Okay, my general's bodyguards have rifles. Or pistols, anyway. Yeah, rifles. So I'm going to have them move in as well to support the troops there. Okay, Sarbaz, fire at will, please. Felahin swordsmen, charge their Sarbaz infantry. You Felahin move in from the right. Generals, keep firing, keep firing. Okay, my troops on the left have to move in there. Okay, their Bumia bowmen are moving into firing range, and they're going to get roasted there. which is good. So we've got a big fight going on by the cannons. Their Bumia bowmen routed, which is good. Sarbaz infantry. Charge their garrison musketeers, please. Our Fellahin have engaged their Sarbaz infantry. Okay, Fellahin, move against the Sarbaz over there. My other general. Okay, let's set up here. I'm going to have our generals have a pincer movement here. Okay, Kurdish hillmen, set up to fight against those guys here. Garrison musketeers. Our Afghan hillmen are doing pretty well. Okay, general, charge the garrison musketeers. Okay, we got those guys to rout, which is good. Move these guys a bit closer to the Bumia bowmen. Okay, other general, you charge those guys as well. Can we get the enemy to rout here? Yeah, so one thing, it definitely seems like this mod has increased morale. Definitely. Okay, we've got some desert warriors that are now done with their engagements. So let's move them in. Against the enemy there. Okay, we got those guys to rout. Very good. Now generals. Set up. Set up, please. Okay, you desert warriors. These guys are going to be in range, right? The garrison musketeers. Okay, our general has engaged in melee, but I think that's okay. Ah, these guys are not routing. Our Fellahin are also having a hard time with the Sarbaz infantry over there, so I'm going to move my Afghan hillmen to support the Fellahin. Okay. Swordsman, move against those guys, please. General, charge in there. Okay, it seems like their Ghazi swordsmen are finally going to break. Okay, we got him. We got him. Oh, they've got some more bowmen there, huh? You know what? Just charge these bowmen. I hate them. Our main general can go get him too. Okay, finally those Sarbaz retreated there. Good. Okay, very good. So, who's left of the enemy? Almost no one. Okay, my other general here is ready to go, so let's chase down those guys. I think once we rout this guy, this battle will be over. Okay, there we go. All right, a heroic victory. Okay. Yes, I will march the Persian army into Moscow during the winter. That's the plan. Intercept? No. My agent was executed. Well, that smells. Okay, please surrender. Okay, there we go. Great. So now Iranian Azerbaijan is back under our control. Hello, Danny Alex. Hello, Q. Okay, so let's repair the governor's house. It's too expensive. It's just going to have to stay in flames. Okay, everyone. So let's attack this army here. It's just Sarbaz infantry, so let's take him out. And then we'll move against Yerevan and Tbilisi. Adriel Carvalho says, Dagestan Khabib ancestors putting up a good fight. So is that like Habibi, but with a kh? I'm just curious. I'm not a Arabic expert. Daniel's, hello Daniel. Gudea not playing Rome Total War. What kind of sorcery is this? Well, to be fair, Empire won. So, okay, I'm going to select my skirmishers here. The Afghan Hillman, Kurdish Hillman, Swordsman. I'm going to put them on the right. Yeah, I'm going to put these guys on the right. Now, we'll be able to defeat the rest of these guys, no problem. Set up our mainline infantry. Okay, and the deployment. It's very hazy, that's for sure. So we're going to set up our general's bodyguards. Goodman, hello Goodman. Goodman says, do you know of some late Roman Republic, early Roman Empire mods other than 77 BC or 58 BC? No, unfortunately. Those are the ones. Those are the mods. Okay, let's set our guys up. Let's speed this up a bit. Because I'm going to play some Invasio Barbarorum. Because the poll was very close between Invasio Barbarorum and Wind from the East. Okay, so let's move our guys in. Come on, generals. There we go. Oh, they fired on me. My infantry, they're still not close enough. Come on, move closer. You know what? Just charge. Just charge in. Just charge in. Run. Why are you walking? Run. Ah, this was not good tactics. Adriel Carvalho says he is a UFC fighter from Dagestan, retired with 0 losses. Oh, that's pretty good. What does UFC stand for, by the way? I don't know. Unified Fighting Club? Ultimate... I don't know. I don't know anything about fighting, except for Total War. Okay, let's charge. Come on, generals. Come on, Savaran. Oh, that guy was charging with the Safavid Persian flag. What a Chad. Is that the correct use of that term? Okay, come on, come on, come on. Good charge. There we go. Yeah, you know, this mod, the combat is definitely more reminiscent of a Darth mod kind of thing. Because, yeah, the infantry will not break. Like, if this was Empire realism, these guys would have broken for sure. Ultimate Fighting Championship. Okay, thank you. Okay, enemy general killed. Very good. Okay, come on, guys. Route the Sarbaz there. All right, and they are routing. Is there another enemy force here? No. Okay, so this general will go chase those guys, and this other general will chase these guys. Come on, guys. No need to run. Oh my goodness, this guy just got flung from across the desert. Look at the horror on his face. Okay. Hello, Arshak. Good to see you. Okay, so that's basically it. They've only got one guy. Okay, there we go. Done. Oh, Histo Guy says, Ultimate Fighting Championship? Do you mean 4 historians debating in a cafe? I'm kidding. Bad joke anyway. No, that's pretty much true. If you gather historians in a cafe, it'll end in a fight. Okay, I will change my tax policy so that Iranian Azerbaijan does not rebel. Okay, so I'll play another turn, and then once I'm done with that turn, I'll play some Invasio Barbarorum Ruina Rome. Okay. So let's end the turn. Hello, Bejan David. Good to see you. Yes, it's my first Empire stream. Everyone, my first video on the channel was about Empire. And my first Let's Play was also Empire. So, yeah, it's not that surprising. Okay, so the Dagestani army, they have more troops coming, huh? Okay, guys, let's... What? That's not what I wanted. Okay. You know what? I'm going to save this. Wind from the east, Persia stream. I'm going to save this one, and I'm going to fire up some Invasio Barbarorum because it was number 2 in the voting. So I hope that was interesting for everyone. Of course, Persia is not playable in in Vanilla Empire Total War. So, oh, my Ruina Rome just decided to not start. So hold on, give me just a moment. Okay, okay, hold on. Let me fix the preferences. Well, that's unfortunate. Hold on just a moment. Histo Guy says, Gudea, did Restitutor Orbis get a new patch? Unfortunately, not yet, which is unfortunate. Adriel says it's Empire is playable with some mods. We just have to try and ignore some stuff. Yeah. And also, this mod got me really curious, but I'm trying Ultima Ratio lately. Oh, interesting. I haven't played that mod yet. Yeah, no, Empire with mods can be fun. But yeah, the game itself has a lot of flaws, that's for sure. Okay, everyone. So I think everything should be all right now. I'm just going to quickly copy paste this folder. Make sure there's no issue here, because I had an issue with the preferences. I need the widescreen. Okay, everything seems to be actually okay, so I'm going to fire it up right now. Okay, Ruina Rome, there we go. And please let me know if the Rome Total War audio is fixed now, because I think I fixed my audio in my streaming software, so now I get the audio from the game as well. So everyone knows, Invasio Barbarorum Ruina Rome, besides the beautiful 2D art, is a mod about the late Roman Empire. So I have done a review of it on the channel. It's one of the more popular reviews. It's not the most popular review, but one of the more popular ones. There's also Restitutor Orbis, which starts in 270 AD. This one starts in 410, right? This one is at the real tail end of the Western Roman Empire. I did a Let's Play as the Western Romans, which was pretty fun. Histo Guy says, Gudea, another question. I want to install Rome Total Realism 8 on the Steam version Rome Total War. Should I install on the Rome Total War folder or the Alexander folder? Rome Total Realism 8 runs on Alexander, so you have to install it in Alexander. It will not work without Alexander. So, because we just played with Persia, we're going to fight with, we're going to play as Armenia in this one. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to bump this up to huge, bump this down to high, high again. Let's turn off the shadows. Those shadows can be give a performance hit. Okay. Main campaign. Let's go for Kingdom of Armenia, 410 AD. Let's do this. And of course, everyone, a storm from the east, from out of the steppes, comes a new menace to the world. The Huns are the finest cavalry warriors the world has yet seen, and their rivals, or should that be victims, would do well to look to their defenses. This is a time to strengthen borders, fortify cities, and reinforce armies, because, by the heavens, a storm is coming. So here's the thing with Reina Rome. The script is broken. Don't activate it. The Burgundians are in flight. The Visigoths are in flight. Nicene Christianity is the most popular form of Christianity. Okay, so we are the Arsacid Kingdom of Armenia, and we are at war with the Persians. We're at war with the Romans. So that's not nice. Our capital right now is Devin. And we have some good cataphracts, the Azatagund. Good half cataphract unit. We've got some heavy horse archers, heavy spearmen, heavy archers, tribal spearmen, tribal axemen, and Ramik swordsmen. So let's do this. We've got to get our troops together. Oh, okay, something is wrong with my controls. Okay, let's go to control settings, go to FPS style setup. I'm just used to that one. So let's fire it up again. Adriel says, I'm new to the channel, but you seem to love Armenia. I'm actually live streaming from Armenia right now. Okay. So, a historical issue. The name of our spy is Rim Sin, but Rim Sin is an Akkadian name, and I'm sure there would have been no Akkadian names by this period. So, yeah, that's a problem. Let's send him down to Kolkis. Okay, and Lazica. Histo Guy says, it's amazing that the Arsacids survived in Armenia and the Sassanids didn't try to install a Sassanid on the Armenian throne. They did try. They tried several times. Relations were not very good between the Sassanids and Armenia until maybe... Okay, relations were never good between the Arsacid Armenians and Sassanids. Okay, so our faction... Okay, so the king should actually be Varam Shabu, but in here it's Ardashes the fourth. He didn't become king until later. So that's unfortunate. And this Ara guy is just made up, along with his mustache. But whatever, it's okay. So let's give Ara here some troops. So Eastern foot archers and some swordsmen. No, let's leave the swordsman, give him some horse archers. How about some more swordsmen? Okay, now let's besiege Adurbadagan. Okay, Devin. I'll leave the swordsman in Devin. And I suppose I'll besiege Matsketa. Okay, and I'll give them some more archers as well. How about some swordsmen too? Okay. Yeah, Lazica is very well defended as well. But, you know, I think I have enough troops to take them down. I'll leave some archers and swordsmen there. Yeah, if I attack the Persians at Nisibis, then the Romans are going to attack me from Amida. So you know what? I'll just leave some swordsmen in Nakhichevan, and I'll besiege Peroz Shapur. And I'll take some of these troops from Van, and I'll move them to support my army there. The horse archers mainly and the cavalry. Okay, so these guys will go support that captain there. I think I have too many cavalrymen supporting him there, but anyway. And from Manasgerd, I think I'll remove the cavalry. And the cavalry from Vagashabad. And I'll have these guys besiege Kutaisi. So that seems exciting enough. So let's also construct some things. Let's construct Otto Zander. Bejan David says, Armenia, as far as I know, was sort of a client state of Rome. Part of it was. So this region here, like Amida and this region here, which were part of Armenia, that was Roman Armenia. Eventually, the Romans did take a little more territory. People are not happy in Manasgerd. But the kingdom was only kind of a client state, depending on the period. So actually, in the middle of the 4th century, Armenia was often at war with both the Romans and the Persians. There's a historian called Faustus of Byzantium. If you read the English translation of Faustus of Byzantium, you'll read all about the wars in the mid-4th century between the Arsacid kingdom and the Persians and the Romans. It's a pretty tumultuous period, that's for sure. How are my financials? Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go for Nicene Christian shrines. Let's improve our public order. Paitakaran, okay. Let's go for the shrines. Yeah, let's finish the shrines there. Tigranakert. Manaskert needs a shrine as well. Actually, they're so upset that they could use another building, but I don't see it here, unfortunately. So you know what? I'll go for the Christian shrine. Yeah, sounds good to me. Okay. And in Nakhichevan, we'll also build a shrine. Okay, so let's recruit some troops as well. So we need some. I'll go for foot archers everywhere because I'm going to need as many archers as possible to defend against the infantry and cavalry and horse archers that they're going to send against me. So yeah, Eastern foot archers. No Eastern foot archers here. Well, how about some slingers? Okay, let's end the turn. Okay, we're gonna fight some Sassanids. Let's do this. Young Gucci. Hello, Young Gucci. Sorry, Stellar. You're living in that city? Which city is that? Richard Jan Rogala says Armenia wasn't as centralized as in the game, right? You know, you're right. There were so many not nomadic. There were so many noble houses fighting with each other that it was really hard to get anything done in this period. It was really hard for the king to get anything done, that's for sure. Okay, so these are Ramik swordsmen. These are our Eastern foot archers. They look interesting. These are our half cataphract, or no, these are full cataphracts. They look a little different from the whatchamacallit, the unit card. And these are the Matenik, Gund, Nizaka, Vork, I Artsruni. Okay, there are some misspellings there, but I think it means Artsruni Noble Cavalry, and they've got interesting things coming out of their head. That's interesting. Let's get our horse archers together on the left and the right. So these horse archers I'll put on the left. Okay, and the other horse archers I'll put on the right. I definitely don't want to get in range of their walls, that's for sure. So I'm going to pull these guys back just a little bit. So I've got some cataphract horse archers as well. Very interesting armor there. Everyone says go and take Stellar's house. I'm sorry, Stellar. Hopefully this is not your city. Okay, so the Persians are still trying to get out of the city. It seems like they're confused. Interesting. Wow, these guys, they look like they're wearing some designer clothes. Nice troops, huh? Look at that. These archers look very interesting. I've never seen a unit look like that. Especially the hairstyle. I don't know. Okay, so these guys, the regular cataphracts. Okay, the stylish cataphracts, the Artsruni cataphracts, I'll put them on the right to flank. And then the regular cataphracts, I'll put on the left. Because I think the enemy's going to come from the left flank. Yeah, this is the best stream, right? Who's wearing the bath tiles? Was that the archers? Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, these soldiers look like Roman style infantry. So Armenia would have had both Roman style troops and Iranian style troops at this time. If you zoom in at the gate real close, you can see Stellar standing right there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to speed this up because the Sassanids are very confused about what they're doing. Gucci cataphracts. Basically. And how about these archers? Look at that. This is just crazy. Okay, so these guys at least came out of the city. Whoa, whoa, what's going on there? They're standing on this tiny hill. Payran I gund I garshasp. Okay. So a garshasp infantry unit. Again, Invasio Barbarorum has very interesting looking units, that's for sure. Like from the most basic swordsman to the most basic archer. And then where are my special cataphracts? Yeah, my stylish Ardzruni cataphracts here. Yeah. They're special. Okay, so I'm going to have this unit of horse archers move to the left there. Very nice looking. These are like heavy horse archers, right? Aspet means a knight. Okay, so they've got some median cavalry there. Okay, so our Ardzruni horse archers, I'm gonna maneuver them a little bit. Okay, so they've got some heavy cavalry coming up too. Look at that. Look at that unit. Okay, I'm going to use one of my... I'm going to charge one of my cataphracts against him. Charge him down the hill. And I'll send these cataphracts to the left to hit these horse archers if I can. Okay, there we go. We're fighting. Okay, cataphracts move against those median horse archers. This is not Europa Barbarorum. This is Invasio Barbarorum. No, I'm playing a different mod. I always do that. Okay, the Persians are routing there. Okay, very good. Okay, I'm going to have these horse archers move to the left there and start firing on those guys. Now you guys come back here. Come back here, please. Okay, enemy. The medians are retreating. Okay, so these spearmen are just going to stand on this tiny Mario 64 looking hill forever, it seems like. That's unfortunate. Okay, so my special horse archers I have never seen cataphract armor that looks like this. Okay, so Persian heavy cataphracts. And some more heavy cataphracts. Oh, colorful half cataphracts. Interesting. The carnage, but it looks so nice. Look at these nice cataphracts. Oh, so these are median half cataphracts, median nobles. Azadan. And these guys are also median nobles. How many median nobles do they have? Horse archers. Deluxe horse archers, can you fire on them? Get a little closer. Okay. So yeah, the enemy infantry up the middle are just not going to come out. They just don't want to. Okay, so the median cavalry are coming towards us. If that's how they're going to play it, I'll countercharge them with my cataphract. Come on, deluxe horse archers. Ah, pretty good. Okay, so my deluxe cataphracts are going to charge at their general's bodyguard here. Let's see how this goes. Awesome charge. Okay, so the enemy, yeah, they took some heavy casualties there. So let's move our other cataphracts over here. Oh, did the enemy... Where's the enemy? Okay, heavy horse archers charge at these medians. Oh, they got absolutely destroyed. Not even funny. Okay, heavy horse archers redeploy. We took out all the medians, which is good. Okay, move back cataphracts. Actually, these cataphracts, I'm going to have them charge at the flank of the enemy cataphracts here. Get them to rout. Okay, our cataphracts are doing well against their deluxe cataphracts. Okay, medians are charging. Countercharge. Is the enemy doing anything in the center? Nope. Nope, my deluxe horse archers have not lost anyone yet. Okay, the Sassanid general has routed and he has been catapulted off his horse. Excellent work, cataphracts. Okay, we got those medians to rout, which is good. Set up these horse archers again. Maybe if our cataphracts crush these guys, I can take the left gate here. Very nice looking cavalry, right? This mod has some of the best looking cavalry I think I've ever seen in Rome Total War. Young Gucci Sensei says, man, I always forget how insane the unit size is for Rome Total War. Imagine units of 160 cataphracts in Rome 2. Yeah, you know, in the remaster, there's going to be an extreme unit size. So I wonder how well that's going to work. Because the whole thing, the whole issue is performance, right? Okay, let's follow him, try to take the gate with our cavalry. But this mod has machine gun siege towers. So I've got to move in quickly. Move in, guys, move in. We can force them to actually do something if we take the square. Oh, that's not good. Can we go in? Can we take the gate? Nope. Didn't happen. Okay, not worth that many cataphracts. Move back. That was very sad. Okay, let's try to end this battle from the view of our deluxe cataphracts. Cataphract archers. Where's our other nice looking unit? These guys. Okay, so the enemy is doing something there. Okay, charge them, cataphracts. They're just gonna rout anyway. And they routed again. Okay, now go back. Go back, cataphracts. Back to the rolling green hills. So, yeah, the enemy, most of the enemy army has just been sitting here. The archers that are wearing the bathroom tiles are just facing away from me, standing there. And I don't think they're going to do anything. So, yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? And then once this battle's over, I think I'll have to end the stream, unfortunately. But this stream was quite fun, I think. It was... We had a lot of battles, that's for sure. I mean, on the bright side, I utterly destroyed their cataphracts. Do all mods for... Alex Mux says, does all mods for Total War episodes since Empire run only with Steam? Or could they also run on a non-Steam version of the game? Yeah, no, they work with discs as well. Yeah, the infantry got scared of my army. It was just the style, right? Look at this style. This is not style. BZ says, hello, can you replace Persia faction from Alexander to Rome Total War, Parthia units, and color? You could. You could. Roby1908 says, hi guys. Young Gucci Sensei says, I really like the models in this mod. Might be the best looking Rome Total War mod I've seen, aside from Roma Surrectum, but that one doesn't work for me. Yeah, Roma Surrectum has a lot of issues with Steam, that's for sure. A lot of issues. So let's take a look at another unit for the last 8 minutes of this. This is Rome Total War. We switched it up. There are some Persians outside, but it's literally only 8 medians doing nothing. Let's take a look at our swordsmen. How about our archers? BZ says, how can I? So in there's a Discord called the Rome Total War Community Discord where they focus entirely on modding Rome Total War. I have a video about it. I also have, if you look up Gudea TW Rome Total War Community Discord, you'll find that video, and there's a link there to join the Discord, and you'll be able to find people who can help you mod the game. And these are my heavy spearmen, the Arzruni spearmen. Arzruni were a noble family in Armenia at the time. Emperadoric says, my Armenia campaign was going good when I first invaded northern Persia and was allied to the Eastern Romans. Then they asked that I become their tributary. I refused and they attacked and I died. Well, okay, so that was pretty good for me. Oh, okay. How about one more big battle? Emperadorix, are you talking about Attila? Or Invasio Barbarorum? Based on the fact that you were allied to someone, probably Attila. Okay, so here's my general's bodyguard. All right. So, let's set up our missile infantry at the front. 2 horse archer units on the left. So Stellar, we didn't take the city, so you should be okay. These guys can't step on this rock, so I've got a nice little formation there. That's interesting. So let's set these guys up over here. Oh, there's just rocks everywhere. That looks weird. Okay, and then I want my cataphracts on the right side. Let's do battle with the Sassanids. Okay, horse archers move on the left and harass. And on the right, we're going to fight these Kamandaran I Gundi Kusti Adurbadagan. So Atropatenian archers, foot archers. They have style, but they're going down. Interesting hair there. Oops, I didn't want them to fire on those guys. Okay, archers, start firing, please. Okay, doing very well there. We're harassing them very nicely from the left side as well. So they have some Tabari infantry as well from Tabaristan. Roughly equivalent to a Hyrcania. Okay, let's attack them. They have Azadan-i Gilanig. Nice colorful cataphracts. Okay, let's move our cataphracts forward. Okay, we got those guys to rout from the center. Okay, horse archers moving closer. All right, cataphracts. You charge at those infantry from the flank. General's bodyguard, blue cataphracts. Charge their Savaran. Oh, so it's Persian Asavarani, Kamandarani, Vaspuragani, Jilan Shahr. So these are Savaran from Uragan, and they're also horse archers. Okay, so... Okay, those Azadan are falling. That's good. Horse archers, charge these guys from the back. Okay, our general's bodyguard is doing okay, but they need some help. Cataphracts. Move in.
This general is the perfect enemy. He does not stand but runs away. Is there any point in killing him?
Okay, so our horse archers are doing very well, and we got their general, Captain Balash. This is Invasio Barbarorum, not Rome Total Realism. Okay, so actually our general's bodyguard got their Savaran pretty good there. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay. Now you guys... Oh my goodness. Another army, I forgot. Well, looks like this is not over yet. Horse archers, deploy. And cataphracts. Deploy on the right, just like we did before. Archers will deploy in the front over there. Infantry will deploy behind the archers. Okay, everyone's running. This is Invasio Barbarorum, Ruina Romae. Okay, so this second army might be a bigger problem. They're stuck in a corner here, so I could try and smush them. Okay. So we are doing some heavy damage to their Savaran before they even get to us. Which is good. They've got some nomad horse archers. Okay, horse archers move in close. Scare their foot archers there. Why are these archers taking so much damage? Oh, because they're getting damaged. Okay, cataphracts. Charge the Savaran. Okay, and they're going down. Oh, that's not good for them. Yep. Not good for them at all. Okay, so These guys are again deployed around some bushes. Interesting. Asavaran I grif panar I gund I kakuya. Okay. I like their red and black color. It reminds me of Stendhal. Oh, they're going crazy. They go crazy when you say Stendhal. Oh my goodness. Okay, the Ramik will beat the Kakuya. No doubt. There's no doubt in my mind. Okay, horse archers move in. Cataphracts. Wait, where's the enemy? Okay, cataphracts move in, charge at this levy spearman. Get those guys to rout. I wish I had more cavalry here, but I don't. Ah, they hit our foot archers there with the Savaran. That was not good. Okay, so our horse archers are actually out of ammo. So we're going to have to do as much damage as we can here. Okay, we got those guys to rout. Very good. You guys charge there. You guys move up here. You guys charge the nomad horse archers. These guys are just sitting there, so that's fine. I just have to hope they don't break our infantry in the center. Other than that, we're doing pretty well. Okay, those tribal levies are breaking. Those guys are breaking too. Our cataphracts are charging. Okay, so Sinka Man says, will the Rome Total War remake still have a limit of 20 unit cards in battle? So first of all, it's not a remake, it's a remaster. No, it will have 20. It will have 20. It will not be expanded. Okay, we got those guys. Cataphracts, charge the Savaran. General's Bodyguard, charge the heavy infantry. General's Bodyguard, charge this infantry. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting shield there for those guys. Okay, very nice there for our General's Bodyguard. Okay, and we got him. We got those guys. Now get these guys. Our Ramik are fighting very bravely, but it looks like they can't beat this Iranian noble cav without some more help. Okay, General's Bodyguard, charge the Savaran from the back. Cataphracts. Charge this Savaran from the back. Okay. Who else do I have here? Those guys were not going down. Okay, they just went down. They just went down. My general is having a tough time, but I think we can beat him, actually. Our general is doing very well against their red and black guys. Bye-bye, Stellar. Good to see you. Okay, tribal tribal veterans. Go get the Dynamite infantry. Okay, those guys are going down. Cataphracts, charge these tribal spearmen. And our general's bodyguard did beat them. Can we get their general? Oh, that wasn't their general. Okay. Okay, now general's bodyguard. Go get this infantry unit, which does have the enemy general. Lance is down, Lance is down. Okay. Adriel, I don't think the remaster will need more than 8 gigabytes of RAM. I think it'll be fine with 8. Especially on lower settings, I think it'll be totally fine with 8. I don't see a problem with that. Okay, let's make sure these spearmen rout, and then that'll be it for this stream. A fun stream. Okay, so let's take those guys out. And that's 3 Sassanid Persian armies defeated in half an hour. Not bad. And that's it. A heroic victory, 5,258 kills. And who was the best? Our horse archers. Our heavy horse archers were the best. 742 casualties inflicted. Very nice indeed. Oh, podcast says, what happened with Wind of the East? No, it was fine. Just because Invasio Barbarorum got about the same amount of votes, I decided to do some IB afterwards. Welcome to Ruina Rome. So yeah, that was pretty fun. So we defeated a whole bunch of Sassanids. We're probably going to have to defeat a whole bunch more. There's already another guy in addition to all these other guys. That's another big army. Yeah, so we have a lot of work ahead of us. So yeah, I hope everyone had fun. That's going to be it for the stream today. I'll see I'll have videos coming up for you all throughout the week. I will have access to the Rome Total War Remaster on April the 12th. I won't have any video ready for April 12th, of course, but I will be testing, making videos, and then I'll have the first videos out on the 16th of April. And yeah, so look forward to some Rome Total War Remastered videos on the 16th, and perhaps a stream too. Let's see what'll be possible. So in any case, I'll see you guys in the next one.